A new coach, a new kit, a new system, and the resurgence of one Calvin Abueva. Who can run faster? Who can shoot better? Who can adjust quicker? That's the headline on tonight's Sports Page.
Can you believe it? Just a few weeks ago, we were talking about how to start this bubble. And now we have gotten ourselves to the semifinals. And we have two of the protagonists, the teams that are already there. We already have Phoenix as well as TNT already there into the semis. And we have some of the players who will participate in that part of the semis. And we've got the Dean Quinito Henson with us here today. Joining us will be none other than Calvin Abueva and Matthew Wright, who are still reeling from that magnificent win against Magnolia just last night. And we have R.R. Pogoy, who is playing so well in this bubble. I'll let the Dean fire the first few questions. Quinito, go.
Okay, last conference, actually last season no, sa Philippine Cup, yung Phoenix nag-third place. Yung TNT hindi man lang nakapasok sa Final Four. Ngayon, Phoenix, 5 wins in a row. Ang TNT, ang record nila over the last 6 games, 3-3. Calvin, sa tingin mo, sinong may momentum sa game na to? Game 1 ng semifinals, TNT at Phoenix.
Para sa akin, pantay lang kasi yung momentum namin nandun at ang momentum nila. Malalaman na natin dito sa Game 1 sa Wednesday.
Arar, yung TNT kasi, the last championship ng franchise was in 2014-2015. Kung bibilangin natin yung mga conference na dadaanan ng TNT na wala silang championship, umabot na ng 10 team. So palagay ko, gutom na kayong makakuha ng championship. Eto na ba? Alam ko, dadaanan nyo ang Phoenix bago mag-finals. Pero sa tingin mo, nandiyan na ba ang momentum sa inyo?
Siguro nakuha na namin kung ano yung gusto namin. Unang-una yung twice to beat. So tapos na kami. Next naman is yung papasok sa semis. So pero yung iniisip kasi namin dito ngayon, one game at a time. Di pa namin iniisip na mag-champion na kaagad. So pero gutom-gutom na kami na mag-champion.
Well, kung titingnan natin yung offensive stats of the eliminations ng ating Philippine Cup, ang Phoenix number 2 sa opensa, ang TNT number 3 sa opensa. A lot of people, Matt, are saying that this is going to be a shootout between two of the league's most explosive teams. But in the quarterfinals, Phoenix held Magnolia to 88 points, TNT held Alaska to 83 points. I mean, what's the score? Is it going to be offense? It looks like in the quarterfinals, it was all defense.
I think it's going to be a little bit of a shootout. Both teams are in the top 2, I think, in three-pointers made and attempts. So, we're going to stay true to what got us here. And we know that TNT is going to shoot. They're going to let it fly like they've always done. So, but at the end of the day, it's going to come down to who's going to want it more defensively, like you said. Both teams have had spurts of defensive genius at any given moment. So
Matthew, take us back to that clinching game against Magnolia last night. I mean, what a game. You were down by 2. You took a 3-point shot. Magnolia knew the only way that you guys could beat them was if you beat them with a 3-point shot. You were able to move away from your defender. Rafi Rivas moved away from you to provide really a clear lane for you to shoot that running triple. How did that feel? And obviously, you were looking for a 3-point shot to win it.
Yeah, my initial attack, I tried to pass to Calvin, actually. It got broken up. Calvin somehow got the ball back and passed it too quickly. So I actually lost track of time. Coach Topex had to remind me that there's only 3 seconds left in the shot clock. I forgot that, the shot clock was still on. I was going to just make it the last shot of the game. And I just blacked out. I really can't tell you. I don't think I've ever practiced that shot before. And okay. I think if you give me 100 attempts, I don't think I'll be able to make that again. So
okay, we've called that shot the Rainbow Runner. But just to work on that shot, Matthew, when you did the crossover against Baroka, did you know exactly? You said that you were not going to do the runner shot, but the straight up. But did you adjust at that point after the crossover?
I just did what felt right. You know, it felt comfortable. I was in motion, I was in rhythm, and that was the shot that I came up with. There's really not much to say about that. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to make that again. I'm just lucky that shot went in.
Matthew, you said you were looking to pass the ball to Calvin. Were you looking for a 2-point shot at that point? Were you looking to just extend it to overtime?
We were just trying to look for the best available shot. So I saw a driving lane, and everyone collapsed on me. So I tried to dump it down to Calvin, but it got deflected. And then after that, I realized I don't really want to go into overtime against this team. I was getting beat up all game. It's a physical, it's a physical bunch over there, the Magnolia Hotshots. So I thought that if we're gonna lose on my last shot.
Okay. Ari, ikaw naman, paborito mo yata ang Alaska. Nung first game natin sa bubble, biglang pumutok rito. Master na yata ng TNT ang laro ng Alaska at ito'y napigilan yun ng last game.
Siguro ginagawa ko lang kung ano yung binibigay nila kasi parang nakafocus din sila kina Ray, Kuya Jason, so medyo ako yung nalilibre. So yun, buti naman kasi ilang games din nag-struggle ako sa 3 points. So buti naman kung kailangan na namin ng shoot, na-shoot naman yung mga tira ko sa quarterfinals.
Unang
Patauin na kita.
Anong palagay mo sa laban ninyo, laban dito sa Phoenix na ito na umuusbong dito sa ating bubble?
Siguro magandang laban to kasi yun nga, parehas na team na daming tinitira na 3 points, saka mas more on depensa yung team namin, mas more on depensa din yung team nila. So siguro kung sino lang yung susunod sa game plan at sino yung gustong manalo, yun talaga yung mananalo sa laban na to.
Ay, matanong kita. Nung game ng TNT at saka Phoenix sa eliminations, medyo tinabakan kayo. Hindi ka naglaro kasi hindi ka pa eligible at that time. Pero ang record ng Phoenix 2-0 bago maglaro. Ang record ng TNT 3-0 bago maglaro. 7 players ng TNT na double figure sa puntos. Phoenix, dadalwa lang. Medyo talagang nilampaso kayo nung laro na yon. Pero nga, hindi ka naglaro. Ngayon at paglalaro ka, magkakaroon ba ng malaking diferensya? Calvin?
Oo, malaking diferensya. At yung energy na binibigay ko sa team, iba eh. Hindi rin ako more on points eh. Ang ginagawa ko, hustle, assist, rebound. That's the extra effort para sa akin. Para rin sa mga teammate ko kung sino malibre. Pupukol lang, gano'n. Mas nakompleto kami ngayon. Andiyan si Alex, ako. At maging masaya tong series na to para sa amin.
Matthew, I wanted to ask you about the rotation of starters with Phoenix. In your game, in the quarterfinals against Magnolia, you didn't start. First time you didn't start. RJ Hasul started for the first time in the conference. Calvin had only his second start. What's going on? What's the rotation? What's the rationale behind the changing rotations for the starters with Phoenix?
You gotta ask Coach Topex. It was a little bit of a shock when he told me that I wasn't going to start that game. He actually had me meet with the rest of the coaching staff to explain to me the situation. So, I mean, I looked at them. I asked them, do you all believe in this game plan? Is this what all you guys believe will work? And they said yes. And I said, okay, then I'll go with it. My job is just to go out there and play. Regardless if I start or not, I know that I'm going to end the game.
Malamang nakikita mo na kung anong mga nangyayari sa game plan ng Phoenix. Sa tingin mo ba, kayo nasa-psych out sa mga tactics ng Phoenix na ganito?
Depende na lang sa anong gagawin din ng coaching staff sa amin. Kasi yun nga, titingnan namin kung anong mga ginagawa nila sa elimination round, kung ano din gagawin nila sa amin. So, depende na lang sa coaching staff namin kung anong gagawin nila.
Okay, time out! Time out! Mayroon tayong first break. Si Kinito, 100 ang question. Handa na ba kayong tatlo sa 100 question ni Kinito? Palagi. Okay. Magbabalik po ang sports page pagkatapos nito.